Okay, this is it. It's Monday, March 23, day one of my Camino. I'm just starting out. Um, Hopefully you can see behind me I'm in this beautiful little town of St. John Pied de Port. Just starting out. Here's the famous gate of the city where the Camino starts on this leg of the Camino Francais. The river is behind me. It's about 40 degrees according to my phone. It's been snowing and raining. The chance of rain is 90% today. So I'm hoping to get along. In fact, it's drizzling a little bit right now. Hoping to get along here before it gets too bad. And I'm on my way. Walking along on day one. This is the alternate route. Val Carlos route to Roncesvalles. Walking already through some beautiful countryside. I've only been walking about 20 minutes. As you can see behind me, that's where I'm headed over there. The Mountains of Doom. Buenos dias. Today is day two. Should be March 24th, I believe. I'm just leaving Roncesvalles, the stop for last night after a really brutal climb through the Pyrennes up to nearly the top. The Napoleon route over the top was closed due to snow and weather, so I walked the Val Carlos route, which is the lower route. Still, it's along the road part of the way, but then still at the end, the end was the brutal. In fact, about 3/4 of the way, I was thinking, this isn't so bad, I can do this. And then the last quarter of the way was like straight up on a mountain trail, drop off on one side, snow over your ankles. Where there wasn't snow, there's wet slosh. So it was pretty miserable. I was just doing the thing where walk 100 steps, count them, take a 30-second break, walk another 100 steps, take another break. This is the forest I'm passing through outside of Zubri, on the way to Zubri. Somewhat on the ground, quite a bit of rain yesterday. Today's forecast to be about 40% chance of rain, with temperatures maxing out around, I think they said 42 degrees. Yesterday I did 27 kilometers up the mountain. That was miserable. I wouldn't want to do that again. Today it's, I think they said 22 kilometers. Mostly downhill. We're on the trailing end of the Pyrenees, headed down towards Zubri tonight and hopefully Pamplona the next day. The albergue was awesome, like a modern albergue. It's we didn't stay in the one that Martin Sheen stayed in with 500 beds in one room. You can see the trails kind of definitely muddy in places. You gotta watch where you're walking. Today I've got on my Under Armour thermal, my fleece jacket, my heavy Gore-Tex jacket, and a scarf. And it's still kind of chilly, but once I get going here, it should warm up. Okay, that's about it. I'm going to continue here underneath the tree and hopefully make it to Zubri. Bye. Me again. I wanted to add before I forget, on the pilgrimage, being a pilgrim, not only do you get to stay at a reduced rate at what they call albergues, which are hostels in Spain. They're specifically pilgrim hostels, so they're really cheap. They're like 10 euros a night, which is what I paid last night. There could be old convents, old monasteries, old churches like the one last night. But best thing about last night was they also offer at restaurants in the town you pass through, they offer pilgrim meals. They're called a pilgrim menu. It's a 3-course meal. Last night you have the choice of a salad or a soup. I had a really excellent vegetable soup. They serve it in one giant bowl for the table, so kind of serve yourself. Then I had a choice of fish or duck. I went with a roast duck, and oh yeah, it was really good. And then for dessert they had, I was calling it like the Spanish version of creme brulee. It was goat curd and with honey over the top. It probably doesn't sound as good as it was, but it was actually really good. Ate dinner at a big table with a bunch of people that I just met. Really cool. A number of Canadians, a Canadian couple, a couple of guys from Australia that are really funny. A bunch of Germans. There's a lot of Germans on the trail. I guess typically you do get quite a few Germans because they have kind of a culture of hiking. Oh, going over a big fallen tree in the path. Somebody from Norway, obviously people from Spain. Just a real mixed bag, and everyone gets along pretty well and has a great time. If I think of anything else, I'll come back later. Way to Zubri. We got about 3 kilometers to go. Walking with my new friend Barry from Australia. My friend Jeff is back a ways. Hopefully we should be in our albergue in about 45 minutes. Nice view from up here of the valley and the clouds. Hola. Morning of day 3. I've been walking for about 40 minutes. Just left little town of Zubiri on my way to Pamplona today. About 23 kilometers. Temperature still pretty cold. Still probably upper 30s. About 40 degrees I think this morning when I left. Kind of weird hiking in that cold of weather. You're freezing, but because you're hiking with a backpack and stuff, you start sweating. So, kind of weird. 90% chance of rain today. I do see a little bit of blue skies up there. The first blue skies I've seen since I started my trip, since I've been in Spain. Another good dinner last night. Stayed in the albergue Zaudico. It's a nice little place. That's all I can think of for now, so adios. It's still day 3. It's about 40 minutes after I was last on camera. Just so pretty here. And I wanted to say something about the people that I'm meeting. Last night in the albergue, I shared a room with 4 Australians who are total riots, cracking me up the whole night. They weren't together. They were all just happened to be on the road. Another Canadian guy. It was really cool. Been talking with a guy from Ireland, a couple of young guys from Germany, just graduated university there and starting their careers. Really interesting. Having some talk about European history, politics, just easygoing conversations, history of Europe. They're interested in America. They say, the German guy told me, anytime anybody from Germany thinks about America, they think of Texas. They think of cowboy boots and everyone has 6-shooters on their hips. So I got a kick out of that. Again, dinner last night. A couple ladies from Ireland joined us. Just a really nice conversation, relaxed, everyone laughing, everyone drinking Spanish wine. It's been a really good time so far. Feet are doing pretty well. Got a few blisters. I taped them up. And you can see the sun's out all of a sudden, just now, all of a sudden. So, great day so far. Please let the rain hold off. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I don't know if the camera can catch this right now, but it is snowing. It's snowing. You can definitely see the snow up on the mountains back there. But it is snowing here where I'm walking between Zubri and Pamplona on March 25th, I believe. You can see now the river is swollen almost up to the trail here. Look at that river. Whoa, whoa. The trail is really muddy, but there's the river right there. I don't think it's generally that high. You can see the other side. It's up over the bank. Still walking along day 3 between Zubri and Pamplona. Stopped for a few minutes at a nice little bar. Had a cafe con leche and a tortilla. In Spain, tortilla is not like a flat tortilla like we see in Mexico. It's almost like a little sliced casserole, eggs and potatoes and what have you. Different places have different things, but it's really good. Really good for a mid-morning breakfast. Keep me on my way with my cafe con leche. Anyway, I thought this was a pretty little. This isn't even a village. It's just a little place we passed through here. And if you can see, coming up here on the wall is what you come to look for Camino way markers. Here on the wall we have 2, one yellow marker and one permanent one. Just a pretty little area here. Little church. Another way marker. In Pamplona, Spain, this is Plaza Mayor. It's about 3:15 in the afternoon. We're done. Already showered. Checked into the Albergue Jesus Maria. You look for those walking sticks, huh? You know it's a pilgrim. Yeah, this is the street. Wow, that's all tapas.
And I like the tapas. Look, I'd be just happy with it.
Yeah, I'm happy with that too. Yeah, maybe
Feel like a pilgrim.
maybe some wine or something.